As family and friends, we are gathered here today to behold a very special event, the joining of these two lives. For them, like many of us, love seemed to have found them by chance, and how lucky we are that it did. Now today is a celebration not only for the couple, but for the rest of us. We get to be a part of the magic that is a wedding. We get to see love in bloom and share a moment frozen in time. Maurin and Paul are partners and have the pleasure of playing this game called life in co-op mode, which we all know sure beats the heck out of playing solo. Over the last 7 years, they have grown so much together through big life events and average everydays, all along the way, ever solidifying their bond as best friends. Now, when preparing to write the speech for a wedding, I like to ask the couple a series of questions, one of which is the circumstances in which they met. Now, Paul and Maurin met at a concert Maurin only went to in search of friends, mainly because she was a loner. While at the concert, Maurin took a seat unknowingly next to one of Paul's friends. Moments later, Paul sat next to her and struck up a conversation. They spent the whole night talking, and that was the beginning. It wasn't until a month later on Easter that Paul gave Maurin an Easter basket with a book she had really wanted. He had hid the book beneath the grass. It took her 3 days to find it, but when she did, she knew he was a keeper. Now their story serves as a reminder to us all that love comes when it's least expected and can happen in a flash. Paul, Maurin, for the rest of your lives, you will look upon this 7th of July as your anniversary. You are officially married today, in about 10 minutes. Now remember, other than some rings and a change in title, there is no difference between yesterday and tomorrow. You have magical times ahead, and you have trying times ahead. But the love you share for the Game of Thrones, each other, will see you through it all. Now, Maurin and Paul have decided to enter their eternity together, not only with a ring exchange, but with a traditional ceremony of hand fasting. Calm down. Hand fasting is a historical term for a betrothal or wedding, originating from the Old Norse term handfesta, meaning to strike a bargain by joining hands. The term tying the knot, that is now used almost universally, comes from this traditional ceremony of Celtic origin. If I can get the rings. Now I understand that both of you have prepared vows for each other. I'll ask that you read them as you do the ring exchange.
Paul, growing up, I didn't have a good example of what a husband should be, and as I got older, I sometimes worried that I wouldn't recognize it if I found it. And then I met you. You were everything that I didn't know that I needed. You were kind, compassionate, intelligent. You make me laugh at the most unexpected moments, and you always tell me if I'm committing a fashion faux pas. You're also always up for an epic wrapping paper sword battle. I am so happy that I found you. I promise that as life goes on, I will continue to take you on new adventures and explore as many new places as we can. I promise to make your needs my priority, even if it's something as simple as a neck rub. But most importantly, I promise to spend the rest of my life loving you.
I, Paul, standing before our closest family and friends, declare my love and commitment to you, Maurin, and my desire to ratify our partnership through marriage. Through the many years we've been together, my love for you has grown stronger every day. Even through the hardest of times, our bond has remained unshakable, and I believe it will be that way for life. There's not an ounce of doubt in my heart or mind that we are meant to be together. From this day, and for the rest of my days, I shall live by these vows. I promise to love you, protect you, appreciate you, and respect you. I vow to never take you for granted and learn from any mistakes I make along the way. Most importantly, I promise to rub your feet after a long day, whenever you want, and righteously end any spiders that may befoul the sanctity of our home.
The sister of the bride will be conducting the knot tying. Alex, if you would. Now, Maurin, if you would repeat after me. Or actually, I apologize. Maurin, do you take Paul to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him? And Paul, do you take Maurin to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her? Now, before we go, I would like to leave you both with some Legend of Zelda quotes. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes ever stronger through time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power through it, and you will know which way to go. And this one, which I have edited slightly, it's dangerous to go alone. Take my hand. Congratulations, you two. By the power vested in me by the UniversalLifeChurch.com and the California Republic, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your wife. I present you the new Mr. and Mrs. Goodwin.
They will say